Hey there, StarCraft 2 fans. This is Lasercorn with Mahalo Video Games, bringing you another game from the MLG Dallas 2010. This time around, we've got Liquid Nazgul against Idra, one of the top Zerg players in the world, and occasionally famous for a little bit of what's known as Idra Rage, or anger when playing StarCraft 2. But nonetheless, a very good and well-respected player. Liquid Nazgul, also a very good player. Emerging on the Protoss scene. And we'll see what happens here, a little ZVP throwdown on Metalopolis. But before we get started, let's take a minute and remember the Lasercorn Challenge, a contest wherein if you send me an email at lasercorn@mahalo.com with your Battle.net name and character number, I might possibly pick you to play against me in a game for a $40 gift card or some other awesome prize. This week it's a $40 gift card. But yeah, you can send me your name and character code, and maybe we'll be facing each other on the field of battle. Maybe Metalopolis, maybe Xel'Naga Caverns, maybe Steps to War, you never know. And neither do I, because I haven't decided where the face-off will happen yet. So, let's see what we will see here. Looks like we got a gateway coming out. This is interesting. A lot of Protoss players will place the gateway up here so that they can easily defend it to this ramp by placing like one zealot right there. But Liquid Nazgul is saying he doesn't even need to defend that ramp that way. He's just going to build his gateway wherever the heck he pleases. And we've got a drone now coming out to scout for Idra. Check out what's going on in the base of Liquid Nazgul, and it looks like Idra threw down a hatchery already at his main, or I'm sorry, at his natural, and he does have his spawning pool up. So Idra will be working on macroing up. Oh, and we do have a pylon going up here, so maybe he's going to block off the ramp with just other buildings, maybe a different gateway or something, or just pylons. And Cybercore coming out, I can only imagine he will be boosting warp gate technology. Oh, well, he's not boosting it, but he's getting that warp gate technology that will allow his gateways to turn into warp gates and warp units out onto the field wherever he wants. See that Zerg thing swimming around in the soon-to-be hatchery. Always creepy, the Zerg. Fun race to play. I've actually been trying to play Zerg lately, so casting a couple hybrid games maybe will help me get up on my skills. I've been doing alright, but I have been playing in the Bronze League, so because I'm not used to Zerg. Little spawn larva going down there on the hatchery. And now a spine crawler coming out. And uh-oh, you got two stalkers already here. And that spine crawler needs to get burrowed. That burrow time does take a while. He's trying to get in there now. Zerglings and the Queen trying to keep these stalkers at bay for long enough for the spine crawler to get settled. And it is down. But it cannot protect the rear here. And those stalkers went around, but there was nothing to pick off, luckily. There were no extractors up yet, and no drones within range. So they'll have to settle for an early retreat. Good defense by Idra. Keeping that Protoss player at bay, at least at the beginning of this game here. And yeah, it looks like one stalker can guard this entrance pretty easily. So, just because he didn't wall off right at the start, doesn't mean he didn't want to wall off. And whoa, he's walling off his food. Warping in more units inside of the wall off. Interesting. So we're going to see a very defensive game here. He's going for Blink. That's why he can wall off completely. Okay, here's what he's doing. He's going to just get Blink on these stalkers so he can warp right down here, and then he won't need to blow up any of his pylons or anything. And that means he's going pretty much all stalkers, I imagine. So he's just going to pump stalkers out of all these warp gates. And Idra here sending up his Zerg, who probably knows what's going on. And if he really wants to get inside out of here. He could always bust down his own pylon later. But looks like right now he's going pretty much all stalkers. And he will face a combination of Zerglings and Roaches from Idra. More units being warped in now. More stalkers. And is he getting any upgrades for these stalkers? No, not yet. And there you see the warp. Now they're down on the low ground. And they're moving out. It's about 12 stalkers. No, that's not right. That's 12. Maybe. And that Spinecrawler trying to reburrow, getting a little better position to defend this stalker attack. Oh man, he really does need to support the Spinecrawler. If it's just left to its own devices, it is going to go down. And what he needs to do is throw a transfusion on it. And he's backing it up. He just used energy on Spawn Larva. He has no energy for a transfusion. And the stalkers are ignoring the Spinecrawler, warping behind the statue. Oh, and forcing choke points for the Zerglings, so the Zerglings can't get us around. Excellent positioning by Liquid Nazgul. And can these Roaches handle this large stalker army? It looks like the Zerglings getting a few kills here on some Zealots and some stalkers, but eventually Idra's force is getting worn down. And oh no, the Spinecrawler caught burrowing. The Spinecrawler goes down, and that's bad, bad news for Idra. Idra now bringing in some Zerglings and a couple more Roaches to try and deal with this army. And nice micro by Nazgul, working back the stalkers that were in trouble. And the Roaches really doing very well against the stalkers, pulling off a larger force of stalkers. And here they come again. Looks like they'll take out a few Zerglings there real quick. And the Zerglings really doing a good job of distracting the stalkers from the Roaches. They're doing a lot of damage. And he really does need to regroup though and get more Roaches out on the field. He does not have enough to deal with this stalkers. Bringing in his Queen now to attack. The Queen goes down. He needs to bring in drones or something. This very large stalker army will rip these Roaches apart eventually. He's reinforcing, but so is Nazgul. And there's the GG from Idra. Yeah, a GG from Idra. You don't always get to see that. So Nazgul will take the first game off Idra.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. This is Lasercorn with Mahalo Video Games. If you have any requests for games you want casted, go ahead and send those over to requests@mahalo.com. Also, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to these videos.